Good morning and welcome to Sports Shorts Daily, the beginning of Lent, Wednesday. I'm Tommy Krysan. Glad to be here. Glad to have you there. We're live at Tremonti's Meat and Seafood in Baton Rouge. We have plenty of seafood for the Lent coming up. They had the Tuesday crawfish special yesterday. That'll be every Tuesday, so you want to check that out. Connect with Tremonti's Meat and Seafood on Facebook and Instagram. You'll learn all about that. Hey, a little Wednesday edition of Sports Shorts Daily. Ronnie Rantz busy with some meetings. Hopefully he can pop in here before we got to get out of here. A little bit later today on this Wednesday afternoon, the 4-0 LSU Tigers baseball team will take on Nichols, who lost their home opener to South Alabama last night down in Thibodaux, 7-5. Nichols 0-4, got swept by Tennessee opening weekend up in Knoxville. That's a 1 o'clock game today. I'll be out at the box checking out that game today. No word on who the LSU pitcher will be. There's 4 guys that haven't pitched yet this year, a couple of freshmen. We'll see what Jay Johnson and the staff decide to do with that. So LSU plays Nichols, and then they hit the road. They'll be in Jacksonville this weekend. You got to watch that on D1 Baseball, d1baseball.com. For the weekend. That's 3 daytime games. Saturday games like 11 a.m. So you want to check that out. You got to buy the subscription. It's $30 at d1baseball.com. So Tiger Baseball 4-0. A couple of Baseball America started giving out the team of the week, not the player of the week. And Cooper Moore, Jake Brown, both on that from LSU. No surprise there. They've had excellent starts to the 4-game season. A long way to go, obviously, with the baseball season. LSU men's basketball covered last night but lost. Lose 88-85 at Texas. They'll be home Saturday hosting Alabama, who's ranked. The LSU women have a big win tomorrow night, Thursday at Ole Miss. Kim Mulkey's team going to try to bounce back after that loss to South Carolina. And don't forget to like and share this show, whether you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Like and share this show. That helps everybody involved. And as I mentioned, we're at Tremonti's Meat and Seafood, and every Wednesday, I know it's Ash Wednesday, it's Lent, but they got the hamburger special that you can't beat. $6.99 burger and fries, same burger you get at the Rougarou Games. It's the best burger in town. They've also got lasagna today, and they got plenty of seafood and salad if you're doing the Ash Wednesday Lent thing. Tremonti's Meat and Seafood, Jefferson Highway in Baton Rouge. Don't forget this Saturday morning, Sports Shorts Radio, 10 a.m. to 12 noon, 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge, as well as ESPN Southwest Louisiana covering the Lafayette and Lake Charles markets. This Saturday we'll be live from BRQ Seafood and Barbecue, Jefferson Highway in Baton Rouge, on Jefferson Highway right near Airline. Got to check it out, BRQ. Hunter McCann and I will be there. Ronnie will be down in Jacksonville. He'll give us a live report from the stadium down there. We'll be at BRQ Seafood and Barbecue in Baton Rouge. Great place to go. Lunch, dinner, have a cocktail at the bar. BRQ, that's where we'll be this Saturday. A couple other things in the world of sports. Tiger Woods, who's hosting the PGA event in Los Angeles at Riviera this weekend, had a press conference, as he normally does. He's the host of the tournament, and he's going to do that for a long time, like Jack Nicklaus hosted the Memorial and Arnold Palmer hosted Bay Hill, all that. Well, he gave a little hint that he might play in the Masters this year. Early April, he might play in the Masters this year. And, of course, that'll move the needle because he moves the needle a whole bunch. So Tiger Woods might play in the Masters. We'll see. I saw this on social media today. 200 days from today, LSU football, the Lane Kiffin deal will get underway at home against Clemson. LSU like a 10, 11-point favorite already in that game. 200 days away from LSU football. Of course, a lot of ground to cover between now and then, including spring practice. Elsewhere in the world of sports, some Major League Baseball camps are all open. Pitchers, catchers, players, been a couple of deals, a couple of roster changes, but that's normal. The biggest thing in Major League Baseball, the executive director of the Major League Baseball Players Association, Tony Clark, resigned. An affair with his sister-in-law, some money situations that aren't adding up. There's an investigation. And here's the key. He's been doing this for 12 plus years. He played in the bigs for 15 years, first baseman Tony Clark. And he's been 12 plus years as the head of the Players Association. Why that's also big is at the end of this season, the collective bargaining agreement at MLB ends. Got to get a new agreement. Some people think there'll be a lockout. We don't know. We'll find out later in the year. But Tony Clark, I don't know if this affects it. The lead negotiator was his assistant, but we'll see. We'll have to keep an eye on that as we go forward for you. Also, don't forget, coming up this summer in the Texas Collegiate League, the Lake Charles Gumbo Gators, the Baton Rouge Rougarou, Acadiana Cane Cutters, and then some teams from Texas. It was great to see through the Mardi Gras holidays and parades. The Roo, the mascot for the Baton Rouge Rougarou, was in many parades and present. Bo, and the mascot for the Gumbo Gators, was all over the place in Lake Charles as both teams getting the word out. And of course, as we get closer to the summer, we'll let you know a whole lot more about the Baton Rouge Rougarou, the Gumbo Gators, and of course, the Texas Collegiate League. Year number 5 for the Rougarou with Ronnie Rantz owning it. I've worked with Ronnie for the Rougarou since day one. Hard to believe, and we'll have all the broadcasts streaming at TexasCollegiateLeague.com. You get a subscription to it. It's not expensive, and we'll have all those home games from Pete Goldsby Field here in Baton Rouge. So that's what we got here on this Wednesday morning, I should say. Hey, I'm headed to the box for the afternoon. Going to check out the game with an old high school classmate and baseball player. We're going to go to the game, have a fun day out at the box. Weather's supposed to be really nice. Hope I can see you out at the box. Say hello, or I'll say hello to you, whatever we got to do. Again, 1 o'clock first pitch against the Nichols Colonels from the Southland Conference as LSU 4-0 looking to go 5-0. The competition is going to stiffen up a little bit this weekend as they'll play Indiana, Notre Dame, and then Central Florida down in Jacksonville. Check out the LSU website for all your game times and the details on that. What else we got going on in the world of sports? Just it's rolling. I heard this on a couple of the national shows this week, even though Mardi Gras was going on. Obviously, the national shows, Mardi Gras doesn't mean as much to Dan Patrick and Colin Cowherd and all the other shows. But this is a rough week in the world of sports, kind of like those July weeks when the summer's kind of rolling and then you're waiting for football to start. But Sports Shorts Daily is going to keep rolling as we always do. And, of course, as I mentioned, Sports Shorts Radio this Saturday, each and every Saturday, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. You can listen on the app no matter where you might be in the country. Got a lot of folks down in Jacksonville, Florida, some old teammates of mine that listen. 10 to 12. And, again, we're at the BRQ Seafood and Barbecue in Baton Rouge. Live, we'll be in there. You can come in and say hello. We're on from 10 to 12. They open the doors at 10:30. But come on into BRQ. If you hadn't checked that place out, many of you have, but if you hadn't, you need to get over there pretty soon for that. Don't forget, again, today here at Tremonti's Meat and Seafood. I know it's Ash Wednesday, $6.99 burger and fries. They've also got some lasagna. Get a shrimp po' boy, catfish po' boy, whatever you might need here at Tremonti's Meat and Seafood. Even though it's Lent, they can take care of you with all of that. And don't forget this Saturday night, steak night at Court Street Cafe in Port Allen. I was out there Monday for the show. And don't forget Saturday night, Court Street Cafe is steak night. And, of course, they also have a really nice Sunday brunch at Court Street Cafe in Port Allen. A big, big popular item. Great food there at Court Street Cafe in Port Allen. All right, that's going to do it here on this Wednesday morning. We'll be back Friday morning with another episode of Sports Shorts Daily, the radio on Saturday. Don't forget Tremonti's Meat and Seafood. Hit them up on Facebook and Instagram. You can order online at tremontis.com. Hit them up and get everything you need for Lent, the fish, the seafood. The crawfish are rolling here at Tremonti's Meat and Seafood, and their crawfish are really good. A lot of people have really good crawfish. Tremonti's is certainly on that list. Appreciate you tuning in today here on this Wednesday morning. We'll be back Friday morning. Don't forget to like and share this show no matter where you're watching, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, or X. It helps everybody, everything. You like and share this show. And look for Sports Shorts Shorts. It's part of YouTube. You got videos, you got shorts, little 1 minute, minute and 10-second clips from each and every show. Look for those on YouTube, which Sports Shorts hosted by Ronnie Rantz or Tommy Krysan Talking Sports with TK. Those will pop up later in the day. Little sports shorts. That's going to do it for this Wednesday. Ronnie, very busy. And Friday, not sure of his schedule, but we'll have sports shorts daily for you. I'm Tommy Krysan. Have a great day, everyone.